Welcome to another episode of Spot On. In today's episode of Spot On, Sabina and I will be taking the Taycan on a scenic road trip from Munich to the city of Constance and back home to Stuttgart. Let's put in the address into the navigation app.
Simply press on the navigation tile and type in your desired destination, like this. The Porsche will calculate the arrival time and the battery percentage upon arrival.
Now, all we need is music.
Do you want to switch?
Sabina was looking for a documentary about Constance on the passenger-only display. To not distract me as the driver, she was able to easily connect her earpods. And our Taycan had another cool feature.
The Porsche Performance tile lets you see the Taycan braking and accelerating on screen.
So if I accelerate, which is what I did using the push-to-pass function. Our next stop was Friedrichshafen, where we boarded our ferry to the city of Constance. It felt like there was some special relationship between driving an electric Porsche and gliding effortlessly on Lake Constance with a ferry. We also recalled the company of the optional Porsche Active Ride that kept everything beautifully composed on the road. The graceful suspension lift every time one opened the door, and not to forget, the very handy dual charging port. This is traveling the Porsche way. After arriving on the other side of the lake, we headed to the city of Constance. It was absolutely beautiful. However, the next day offered a little unexpected surprise. We were ready to continue our journey, but arriving at our Taycan, there was a little problem. Yep, we all know that feeling. Somebody parked really close to your car.
Yeah, that's gonna be tight.
Luckily, our Taycan had a handy feature that would save us.
We open up the My Porsche app, choose the remote-controlled parking function, start remote-controlled parking. Yes, you need to have the key on you. And very important, we need to stand on about 2 to 3 meters away from the driver's side and stay close to the vehicle. So, pull out, start vehicle now. We keep the button depressed. It'll actually check the situation and realize that it can only unpark to the rear. Drive now. Keep the button depressed and have a look at the magic unfold. Any moment that I let go of this button, the car will immediately stop. Now I can easily get into the driver's side.
But now the question is, who is driving?
With that sorted out, we had a quick look at the Taycan's charging screen.
Here I can see the state of charge of my battery at the moment, and with this slider, I can decide what my target charge state is going to be the next time I want to charge the car. So we're kind of conserving the battery by doing that. Well, then let's put it down to, I think, about 70%, because this Taycan at a 350 kilowatt hour charger can charge from about 7 or 10% to 70% in just under 15 minutes, giving me a really, really good range. For the same reason, you don't want to have your car standing around for too long a time with the battery charged really full. That's where the departure timer comes in, because it allows you to schedule your departure times and dates. You can also set the departure timer to repeat itself on certain days, and you can even preheat or pre-cool the cabin so that it's the optimal temperature when you get in.
With our road trip reaching the end, the only thing left to do is charging the car. The Porsche charging planner has conveniently chosen the charging point for us while automatically preconditioning the battery to charge faster at the charging station. In the left tube in the instrument cluster, there is a kilowatt value. This shows you how much maximum charging power the Taycan could generate if it were plugged in at a sufficient charging station right now. With an activated charging planner, the battery has already been preconditioned. For fast charging, there would be a lot to consider, like getting to the charging station at a low state of charge, having the right temperature, choosing the right charging station, but I don't bother, because I have my neat little assistant, the charging planner, to do all the math for me. The most important takeaway for fast charging is make sure you use a charging point that delivers at least 320 kilowatt. Other than that, the charging planner will help you finding the charging points, battery preconditioning, and keeping the battery within the optimal charging temperature window. A quick tip when putting the charger into the port. To make sure that it will sit properly, try to push the cable a little upward before putting it in. Instead of a charging card, you can use this new Porsche Crest keyring. This specific keyring has an embedded RFID chip and works exactly like a charging card. I got it from a Porsche shop. So that was our trip. We're now en route back to Zuffenhausen.
We hope you enjoyed the journey with us and have a better understanding of how easy and fast it is to travel with a Porsche Taycan.
Thank you for joining us.
Safe travels and see you next time.